So my parents are divorced, and they got divorced back when I was in elementary school, let's say. It's almost crazy because even though I know that this is a big thing that happened in my life, I never really took time to sit with it, to understand how it affected me as a person, because we believe that time heals all wounds, and that's not always true. I believe that time allows you to forget about your wounds, but it doesn't actually heal you from them, because they will surface back up in other areas of your life and you will have to deal with them eventually. So the whole point of me sharing that with you is when your parents get divorced, when your parents separate, there is a battle between living with this parent or living with that parent, and the decision that we all make subconsciously, which parent is the better parent. That can also be a decision that you make in your head even when your parents are together, which parent is the better parent. But I realized that my dad has always been the one that has been taking care of us, that has been providing things financially, that has been doing all the heavy lifting. And my mom, for the most part, was constantly moving from place to place here and there, and for the most part was separated from us. So we did have a decent amount of time with both parents, but for the most part, I would say that my dad was predominantly the one that we spent the most time with, that we lived with, and who took care of us financially. Now, the reason why I tell you that is, even though my dad was the one who was taking care of us and providing everything financially and making sure that we had everything for school and, we had all of our basic needs met, it was my mom, even though she wasn't always physically next to us. She is the one that we would come to if we wanted that comfort, if we wanted that safety. And this bothered my dad, because my dad believed that he is putting in all the hard work and he's physically there trying to make sure that we are the best people that we can be, but we didn't feel emotionally safe. And this brings me back to my point on emotional intimacy. We had so much more emotional intimacy with my mom because my mom never judged us, never criticized us, never made us feel less than. No matter what we were going through, no matter what we were feeling, we understood and we trusted our mother that she would take care of us emotionally and that she would never make us feel that we were issues or we were problems, no matter what type of conversation we had, no matter what we wanted to vent about, no matter what we wanted to share with her. Our vulnerability and our ability to open up around my mom, we always felt safe because we knew we were not going to be judged and criticized. But my dad, on the other hand, he was very strict. He was very assertive, very critical, very, very judgmental. So sitting back and thinking about this, now I understand why me and my family started gravitating more towards the side of my mom, because we felt safe there. We felt emotionally safe. And around my dad, we were afraid to be our authentic selves. We were afraid to be our true selves. We were afraid to express our authenticity out of fear of being judged, out of fear of being rejected, out of fear of being criticized. This is how it is with your friends. This is how it is with your romantic partners. Building intimacy with anyone results in a deep emotional connection. It strengthens the bond between you and the other person. Developing a stronger relationship with anyone, specifically your parents, is all about finding safety in them. If you don't feel safe around one of your parents out of fear of abuse, out of distrust, out of the inability to share your thoughts and feelings, if you are not able to access this safe space with your parents, then your bond will crumble and you won't feel close to them. Focus on the emotional intimacy that you have with the people in your life to understand more why you feel the way about this person that you feel. Understanding this is step one to developing a stronger bond with the people in your life, but in this video, specifically your parents.